Sarah, what have you done?
Kerrigan, the die you cast. This is the last day. Your swarm darkens the sky of any planet.
Forget Minsk. Forget all of it.
When we are done here, I will return to my people and accept their judgment.
Command, we've found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base.
I made my peace long ago.
Consider it done. For hire. Indeed.
What's up, what's up, what's up? FSL is back once again for day 29. Oh, that I think keeps playing. So, what do we have? Oh, that's not what we have. Let's show what we got. Our lineup. We got a lot of games. Hopefully we get them all done. A lot of them are long overdue. We're going to start off with the Archaic versus Cyan. It's been a long time. So, let's get that one started. Let's bring him in for a chit chat. Let us bring them in for a chit chat. Okay, so where are they? Sorry, guys. Looks like I never brought him in here. So let's bring him in. Joining us now is the Archaic and Cyan. What's up, gentlemen?
What's up? What's up?
Hello.
How you guys feeling? It's been a while. Iffy.
Iffy, yeah, very iffy.
Who did, you know, you're a big Panthers fan. Didn't they get someone big lately? Oh, a coach. They got one of the coaches, right?
It's kind of upsetting. We felt Wilkes should have had the job. Frank Wright, you know, he was the Indianapolis coach. He got fired halfway through the season, so kind of, not really sold on that one yet.
We'll see then. But they, you know, he seemed to have a winning record in Indy, but we'll see. We don't really know how that will pan out. I'm unconvinced. But enough about football. We got StarCraft, the Archaic. How you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I feel prepared enough. Yeah.
You're prepared? You're a little bit better? Put on my SC2
Yeah.
hat. We got some big news today. Sarah left his team. And for a brief half hour to an hour, I had the delusions of thinking about how to get that guy. I was like, how can we
Told you
get
to pull
him?
the trigger.
How can we get him? And then, of course, 30 minutes or so later, the new team, which he already signed with, announced. So he's with Basilisk now. The greatest of all time is with a new team. So that's StarCraft news. But we do have FSL. You too, good luck. We're gonna get you guys started. You guys do your map picks already? You guys are all set?
Yes, we did.
You did, alright. Well, hop on to the other rooms and we'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, so, guys. Map selections. Map selections. So we're gonna do Cosmic Sapphire to start Moondance and then Data Sea. You know, in FSL there's new maps, but we're not switching to the new maps. For the playoffs, we'll switch to the new maps. So just as a warning. So all right. So Cosmic Sapphire will be game 1. We got it's a Protoss versus Protoss usually, unless the Archaic decides to go Terran, which he does occasionally, and he might do it for game 1. That's what he usually does. We will see if he pulls the the random card even, right? We don't know. So I'm trying to invite them to the game. It's a big match. Cyan only lost one series and it's to Little Reaper. A 2-0, but he's beaten everybody. So it looks like it'll be Protoss versus Protoss. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know. I think he's ready. He hasn't said anything. Let's just start it and see what happens if these guys. He said, "No, I wasn't ready." I think he's ready. Let's do it. The Archaic versus Cyan here. For game 1, match 1.
You're watching FSL Season 6.
Okay. In this bottom right, what do we got here? The very special Panthers fan that we know as
Cyan.
and the young gun. He is.
The Archaic.
Low ground pylon for Cyan. That's unusual. I don't normally see that. Is he cannon rushing? No, just normal. I don't normally see him do that, but he's gonna see. There's a high ground for Mr. Archaic. Trying to get the gas there, but the Archaic right on top of preventing that from. Although he did steal Cyan's gas, and Cyan took a lot of hits there. His probe is in danger. Does regenerate the shield, even though the Archaic tried to bring another probe. He had just enough shields, and he regenerates fine. Gets home. Cyan needs to make a Zealot to kill this thing here, but he's not doing it. He's very slow on that. He needs to get a Zealot to clear out this gas, because it's just sitting here anyway. Oh, he sent. What is this? Cyan tried to do it. What? What is Cyan doing? He's got a pylon block here too. What? He's being super aggressive, but he's falling behind on stuff. He's giving away a probe. He's giving away a pylon. And he has a guy up here for some sort of hidden tech. Probably not a proxy. It's too far to be a proxy. It's just as good as being at home at this point. He makes a stalker. At least he gets his Nexus down. But I don't like this start for Cyan, just because he seems to have lost too much already. He lost the probe, as mentioned. He lost a pylon. Delayed mining time. Delayed gas stolen. And he adds 2 more gateways. Gets that stalker out to go kill that Twilight for the Archaic. And Cyan is so short on gas. He really needs gas. Someone go mail him some refried beans. There you go. Gets his second gas. This pylon, this probe here maybe just to scout for a drop later on and he forgot about it. I have no idea. This is code A, guys. They're not gonna be like super on top of everything. Archaic even has an extra zealot here. I love that Cyan finally has a shield battery at the, at the right time, pretty much. But the Archaic's not being aggressive. In fact, he is gonna just keep powering up, sending a hallucinated Phoenix to see what is going on the other side of Ire 2. Or at least the base, not the Ire, I guess. Does get that. I don't think the Archaic saw anything meaningful except for 3 stalkers. Observer. Cyan does move that probe to look for third bases, which isn't there. Worker count's about the same. Yeah, he has a Twilight, but the Archaic hasn't really used it for bling. Is he doing it for charge? It looks like, yeah. So it's just for charge. He's got a lot of zealots. I thought he was a blink guy, but he's going for charge. And a faster third. Cyan has no ideas. Cyan needs to catch wind of this base. He needs to catch wind of this third base, guys. Because the Archaic will start to pull ahead. Cyan just has basic units with no upgrades. He is getting the Twilight now. And he's getting Immortals. Here's the Archaic, which scouts and says, what, you don't have a base yet? He reveals he has charge. The Archaic has a observer in a very curious spot in the middle. Yeah, Cyan still has no idea about this third base. He saw a probe. I mean, a pylon here, so. But what's his plan, man? He's getting charged and he's just adding lots of and even 2 forges. So I guess he's gonna upgrade, but he needs a third base so badly. It's been so long. The Archaics is done and he's mining already. But the thing is, Cyan is getting forges, so perhaps he'll get ahead with the upgrades. Although he got it done and he hasn't done any upgrades yet. They're just kind of sitting there. Still no expansion. Okay, there it is. Finally, he's gonna expand. Such a long time until he expands, so whew, not good, guys. Look at this, even still right here. Finally. Okay. But he does the double upgrades, which I love. There's an Immortal. I like how he queued it up like this so it doesn't get trapped down here, I guess. That observer goes down, but not before it sees... Oh, that's just the pylon. Doesn't really see anything else. Cyan's 2 charge slots gonna go check here on the left side because he still has no idea that there's actually a 4th base. Yeah, but he is upgrading. He's gonna be ahead in upgrades. Two upgrades. Well, maybe just one because the Archaic does have his. He just started, so there'll be a point there. Cyan will be 2 upgrades ahead. Double Robo? Triple Robo now. Whoa. What is this? Triple Robo, guys? There's still no shield battery here, which you need. He needs to be warping in, too. Oh, look at this. The 2 charge slots from earlier does cause some problems. Mining time stuff. Mining time delay, I guess, but that's about it. 2-2 about to finish for Cyan. And he's got a lot of immortals, guys. It's 4 immortals? 4 immortals versus 4. Never mind, it doesn't have that many anymore. That much. Because the Archaic has double Robo. And he's been ahead of that. Surprisingly though, Cyan is only down by... Well, never mind. There's the workers. I was gonna say he was only down by 4, but all of a sudden now he's down by a lot more. Cyan. Not being very active, neither of these guys are. They're just kind of sitting there and just powering. Okay. I like this. Disruptors. Does Cyan have blink? No blink. So these disruptors could be something. Okay, gets 4 workers here. So now Cyan knows there's a base there. Presumably there's another base here. He must know that, right? He does his next set of upgrades. And this is speed for... This upgrade right here is prism speed. Okay, Cyan's gonna make a move the long way. No, he's gonna expand. What? What is going on here, guys? Both of these guys. Okay, there you go. Finally, some action here. And these are 2 disruptors, man. This is crucial. Let's see what happens here. Cyan's base is gonna get canceled. He should cancel this. Like now. Cancel it. He does not cancel it. He's files in there single file. Oh my gosh, disruptor shots. Well, he does have so many immortals on the high ground. He needs to warp in. He has no shield battery. He forgot a shield battery once again. He has a good amount of immortals here though, and he has the upgrade lead. He's kiting the wrong things here. He needs to go now. He's down to 2 bases after this. He's over kiting off of that. Oh my gosh, Disruptor really took a nice hit, but he's just dead. That was not good. Yeah, he fell behind the whole base. Number 1. Number 2, he didn't cancel the other base, and he had a nice upgrade lead, but he wasn't able to take advantage of it because he couldn't fight. He was too afraid to fight there, right? Game 2's on Moondance. Let's load up that map with these 2 players. Hopefully Cyan can get that win, so force a game 3. Cyan had, he also got his gas stolen. That was the big issue. Alright, game 2. Coming right up, boys. And girls. And whoever's there. If we have aliens watching, welcome. Not just humans. Maybe some Protoss.
You're watching FSL
Again, Overlord.
Season 6.
In the bottom right.
Cyan.
And top left. Looking to close it out.
The archaic.
The archaic looks a little more sharp now. Maybe he's been practicing. I know he plays a lot of co-op, so that helps at least. So you're not super rusty. You may not know the builds and all that, but or at least the timing. But he's mechanically, you know, that helps. High ground for the archaic. Cyan once again, low ground expansion attempt likely, but he's delaying his gateway by chasing this probe. Oh my gosh, Cyan! Why? Oh, there you go. Whew. He's very delayed. Look how delayed that gateway is. He gets the gas. He tries to steal this, but he doesn't. This time the archaic does not steal the gas. Actually, I think he had a chance to steal it, but he does not opt to steal the gas. The archaic has two. Oh, he forgot about this one. Is chasing this guy all the way down. His cyber is late because he gets a nexus first. Very nice. But his cyber is not that much later because Cyan's gateway was so late. Look at this. Look at that. In fact, it's faster for the archaic. Oh my goodness. If you can just see the difference, you know, where things kind of compound how late the subsequent buildings are, right? If you... I mean, look, the archaic... Okay, at least Cyan does get his nexus down. So that's the beautiful thing. The archaic's gonna hang out here in the back. Hopefully Cyan doesn't forget about that. But... And Cyan actually has the worker lead. I don't know what happened to the archaic. So this is looking good for Cyan. Because the archaic is behind by 2 workers. I guess he is spending his money faster and getting stuff faster, the stuff that he wants, rather than workers. All of this may not matter too much later on. So, oh, a hidden pylon? No, that's Cyan's. Just so to spot something coming from the other side. New. Another pylon here to spot just a little bit further than the nexus. I think I'd rather have it just here, guys, so you can see more. Stalker coming out. Adept and Twilight. Second gateway for the archaic. And this Adept may actually do some damage because look at this Stalker. It is so late because of the what we just talked about earlier. This Adept is going to do so much damage. At least... Oh, there's one. Oh, I would not cancel. Oh no, he should have finished it because there's nothing here. He would have gotten more than just 2. The archaic had a chance there to take a nice big lead in the worker department, but he has 2 more. Let's see how fast Cyan is in catching these. He needs to close this choke. If he doesn't, he's gonna lose quite a bit of workers, guys. You better be on top of this, and he's not. Oh, Cyan fell asleep on the wheel. He does have 2 stalkers, but if you have good control, you're gonna kill like 6 of them and even get out. There's 3 so far. An oracle for Cyan, but 5, just 5 for now. He could have had more, but he does keep all of them so far. The funny thing is, Cyan's still ahead in workers, so there's something weird going on here where the archaic does not... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of adepts. Cyan, you better close that choke. What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna let that one die? Because he's sending the oracle here, so he's a little bit delayed. He's not closing the choke. Why are you not closing the choke? Oh my goodness, Cyan. Because he's prioritizing the oracle, which... Where is that thing? He's just losing... You know, he even F2's down here. This is disaster. 18 workers killed by a simple adept. You know, he made a shield battery here. He should have just closed it. When you see 4 adepts, you gotta take it seriously. And now, he also revealed... Oh, there's still more. Okay, there's a lot of adepts. But you know, Cyan's really good at like probing back up. He's only down by 9, even though he lost 20. There's the Oracle, which kills 3. 6, not bad. There's no shield battery. This is Cyan's chance to get back into this, and he is back officially. Look at that. He's only down by 2 workers now. Time to get out. No, get out, Cyan. Don't lose it. There you go. And he's also dealing with these Adepts, but now there's an Immortal here. He needs to go back to his shield battery. Back to his shield battery he goes. He's got a lot of Stalkers here, so I think he'll be fine. But he is sending everything. He loses the shield battery. But that's a lot of Stalkers. I'm not sure Cyan knows how to defend against Adepts, because he doesn't have a probe in place to close things, you know? And there's a lot more Adepts coming. The Oracle is still alive for Cyan. The worker count is even, but the Archaic has a 3rd base. Void Ray now coming out, and it's going. The Void Ray is going the other way. That's a lot of Stalkers though, and Stalkers do better against Adepts. So I don't like this tech for the Archaic. I think he might have gotten way too cute with this Adepts, right? Does he even have? He does have Resonating Glaives, so I take it back. That's a good strategy. There's just too many Stalkers here. Yeah, Cyan did well enough to come back. Now it's even, because he lost so many workers, man. His Void Ray has there's no contest. Oh, but he's only 1 Stalker here. He could have fought. If he goes right now, the Oracle, that's why. He gets 2 in the back. I would leave now. Can he get... Okay, good. Well, he gets 4. Alright, Void Ray goes home. Cyan's looking good again. Takes the 2 worker lead. Gets the 3rd base in the back. Recalls! Did it survive? Yes, it survived! With 7 health. Alright guys, we got a game. And he has 2 Stargates. I liking this. I likey. Because there's not a whole lot anti-air for the Archaic. He's getting charged now. This is not bad for Cyan. Double Void Ray production. That's what you want to chrono. There's the much needed shield battery. Cyan, amazing comeback with workers, man. He's killed 15 to make things a little bit more even. In fact, he's ahead by 1 worker. And he's getting Twilight after, he got 2 more Void Rays. Where's the rest of his Void Rays? Is he harassing someone? What? There's 4 Void Rays. Where's the other ones? Oh, they're all right here. It's just hard to see. Yeah, there's the Void Rays. So he's getting +1 on the air. But he shouldn't let him see this. He's gonna see Void Ray. Let's see the Archaic's view. He sees at least 1 Void Ray. So he's known that though. What he doesn't know is how many Void Rays really there are. He is getting Blink, so maybe he does know. More Void Rays coming with +1. About to finish up. Cyan with the stasis trap, which I love. Okay, Cyan's looking good. The Archaic is really just on mostly ground units that are basic, gateway units. He does have 3 Immortals. He's gonna get the up. Is he the first to get upgrades? At least for ground. Cyan is getting air upgrades, and he's getting now the other one. The armor, or shield, or whatever. That's a lot of Void Rays, guys. That is a lot of Void Rays. Oh, the Archaic sees it. He has an observer right here, guys. Oh, Cyan, he knows what you're doing. What is the Archaic gonna do? He's gonna get Templar Archive, probably for Archons. This is cheap as far as minerals, and he has a lot of gas. So that kind of makes sense. Cyan is getting another base. And he will be ahead of bases. Man, this was a terrible start for Cyan. Lost so many because of the Adepts. But he comes back. And Tempest, what? I think you should just get carriers. Where's his he's getting Void Ray speed. But the whole thing is being seen by the Archaic. He's like, yeah, I know exactly what you're doing, bro.
They're attacking our cute little probes.
He does kill 4 more workers. He has a monstrous 15 worker lead. This observer sees everything, because he would have lost if the Archaic went up there. He would have lost. He has charge lot here, so that'll do some damage. But I think once you run into units, you gotta run them away. Do not fight. Don't lose. Don't give these away. These are 8 zealots. That's a lot of minerals. That's 800 minerals. Don't give it away. That's 800 minerals down the drain. He's trying to kill workers, but that's okay. I love it that he's running away. Just run, bro. Good job. He's gonna try to kill these cheap workers. Oh no, he went the wrong way. Oh my goodness. 800 down the drain. Yeah, Tempest would be decent to grind the army from a distance, but I don't think he has the control for something like that. Here comes the monster army. Who has a better army, guys? There's no shield battery, so once again, no shield battery here. Guys, can you guys do me a favor? When you expand, for the love of all that is holy, put a pylon and shield battery as soon as you expand anywhere, guys. He has a lot of Void Rays. I think it may not matter. Look how many Void Rays wreck things. He does lose the base, but he loses his whole army. And the warp-in. There's a slow warp-in with that pylon. Oh my goodness. Look at the spread of the Adepts. He's gonna wipe out 4850 workers. Beautiful split here by the Archaic. That's a lot of workers. 63 workers in one span. 64. That's like a whole game's worth of workers. But you know, the Cyan doesn't really need the workers right now because he just has to just keep making probes again. He has a lot of money anyway. And he's just gonna go for the kill. Does he have it? There's shield batteries here, guys. These Void Rays are overcharged. Is it enough? He's trying to get away from the yeah, because he can shoot from far away. Tempests are here, but all he has is air. And oh, this is what I was afraid of. He doesn't have the control to manage the units. He had it, but he has speed, so he can keep going here. The army is on the other side. No Dark Templar to speak of, but he's gonna clean that up. Here it is. The Void Ray is here. Let's see what the Archaic does. He's not gonna bother with the base trade. He's gonna go for it. So yeah, this is it. No base. This is like a base trade, pretty much. He doesn't even kill this. What's he doing? There's too many pylons to kill. He's trying to kill the pylons so there's no warp-ins, but does he have a secret base? No secret base. Look, the Archaic is already for a base trade. He's already ready for a base trade. Cyan has no secret expansion, so you know, there's a chance here for Cyan if he kills these pylons and goes home and wipes out this army. Yeah, he's gonna do it, and if you recall right here, you have to recall here. You can't do a base trade without stuff. He has to kill this one. Oh, he's not managing it. I think Cyan's dead. He does recall now, without killing that one final pylon. Oh! Oh no, this is the archaic. Oh, a recall by Cyan's enemy here, the archaic. Which means army-wise is still Cyan's in favor of Cyan. If he had just killed this pylon. Okay, he can re-drone again. But he has to go on the counter damage. This is crazy. I don't think the archaic has enough. Well, does he have enough army? If he fights by shield batteries, he does. Then there's a shield battery here. Cyan needs an MVP stasis for it. He kills the shield battery. No shield battery for you. And he's gonna fight on the high ground? No. No, you need to be together, Cyan! Oh, that's some bad control. No! The control is not there. And he doesn't have enough. These Archons, that's it. Oh, man. That's it, guys. What's he gonna do? He can't. He has one probe. Well, he had an amazing comeback there, but he just could not pull it off. Let's chit chat with these guys. Well, guys, that was quite a game 2. That was crazy. So let's start with that. Cyan, you were way ahead in that one, I think, but you fought in the shield battery area, and then you didn't have a shield battery on your side. So he killed your base and put you in a bad spot. So once again, it's the shield battery on either side. But you know what's amazing there? I saw, Cyan, you came back from down 20 workers, and you caught up in workers. How the heck did you do that?
I'm not sure because I thought he had his expos before me.
He did, but he was droning. He wasn't probing like you were.
Yeah, I probably just had excess money and just spammed the E key and just forgot about it. I think that's just what I did with that.
It worked great. You caught back, man. You were down 20 workers, and you caught up and you took the lead in workers. However, the bad one was the adept splitting in 3 spots, and you couldn't handle it. You know, so you lost 64 workers on that, and then the fight at his shield battery powered Archons was what wrecked you. You know?
and I saw it and I didn't pull back in time, and I don't know.
Yeah, it was so close. So winnable on that one. Game 1 though, let me see, game 1. Do you remember what happened in game 1? I know he stole your gas, but then you went ahead anyway. You were still ahead in workers. Like, that's like your superpower. You somehow come back.
Just a bad comp against I think against what he had.
Oh, so, yeah, he had the disruptors.
Yeah, the disruptors is what killed me, and I totally forgot Blink. And once that happened, I was like, well, I can't get out of this, and that was pretty much it. He had those 2 disruptor hits at the end, and there's nothing I could do after
that's
that.
true. Yeah, in game 1, he had a base faster than you by a lot. In fact, he even took a 4th base because you weren't expanding. You didn't know. You were just kind of hanging back. And then, even though he had a 3rd and then a 4th base, you had a lot of workers. So you still kind of were okay, which is, to me, amazing, right? I don't know how you do it, but that's your superpower. Hopefully, the next superpower you have is the instant shield batteries at new bases. I think that's what you need. But other than that, man, you know, you look pretty decent. Definitely winnable, both games. But you just drew the short end of the stick there. Any final thoughts on that?
No, I haven't been playing really well lately. I've been forgetting things, just like, you know, I forgot to blink and a few other things. And me and Mazel even played some 2v2s last night, and I was just absolutely all over the place.
Yeah.
So I got to fix some mechanic stuff and, you know, just stop overthinking things and just play the game.
Just play more, make more stuff. But you know, one thing though, just watching it, you still make stuff. Your macro seemed pretty decent. So both games were winnable despite some quote mistakes, right? So the Archaic, nice job on the wins. What are your thoughts on game 1 and 2?
For game one, I went in there not really expecting to get very ahead. I feel like I was really behind. I felt like I was really behind. Yeah, the first part of the game. Uh, and then I just happened to make disruptors and uh, just won, I guess.
Yeah.
Over the game.
This game 2 was the story of the game was your adepts. The 4 got in and wrecked havoc. Right, 20 workers killed, and Cyan, you saw him coming, but you made a shield battery instead of blocking. So I was just curious about that. Is that an adept thing that you just not sure how to handle it, or what? Because those adepts really did so much.
Yeah, and I know he likes to play. I know he will open with adepts every now and then. I remember that from all the replays and the games we've played together. And I thought to myself, all right, I've got the natural up. I can just block it, and then I see him, and then I'm doing slow warp ins, and it just... I hate it.
Just compounding, right? Just compounding
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it was unusual to see adepts. It was the Archaic. You had glaive adepts, and that's what Cyan loves to do. Actually, I've seen him do that. How did you end up doing that, the Archaic? What made you want to do that?
Well, the plan originally was to go adept into like an early robo, so I could fight like straight up against stalkers.
Yeah.
But my robo was late, so my glaives didn't really the glaives didn't really work out as well as I wanted it to.
Cool. Yeah. Well, very interesting set of games. You guys, I'm sure you can watch the VOD and see what happened there. But you know, you guys did show some good skill there, and then some mistakes that keep you out of Code S. But I think you guys are getting pretty close. So, Cyan, this is just your second loss of the season. You're still like number 1, I think, in Code A. So, how does that feel?
It kind of hurts because I think the Archaic has 2 losses, and now he's beat me. And Gray, I still only has 1 loss, and that is to me. So it's gonna be weird because them 2 have to play each other too. So there's a lot that can happen.
I guess it's still there's still more. We'll see what happens, guys. But I think you guys are pretty set to go to the playoffs. So it's just seeding at this point. But it was good chatting with you guys. Good luck. Good luck. We'll have Stu Blue on for his match, I think.
Yes, he is standing right here beside me. He's
great.
ready to go.
Okay, so Stu Blue and I think his partner is Eclipse, which I don't see him on yet. And if he's not there, we'll start the other match. All right, guys, take care. GG's.
GG's. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, that was the Code A match. I think we're gonna do Noka versus Caliber. Let's go look at the because Noka and Caliber team are ready to go. Caliber's team, which is called Polaris. Oh no, they're not playing each other. Polaris versus Eclipse is ready to go. That's what we need, but we need DLS Mizel, and I don't see him on. Okay, well, if he's not on, we can start with the other one. We can just go with the Archaic versus Deepu, who's hopping on. So, and then we also have a replay that we can cast, which is Cyan Kitty versus Noka. And then, of course, later on, we get the Code S Instability versus Dark Menace. So let's start that. But thanks for the follow, Alpha Neuronic. Let's go see what we can do now with these players. Well, you know, these guys are not ready. I'm gonna play the replay, which is going to be Noka versus Cyan Kitty. Let's load that out. Let's knock that out. I have the replays. That's gonna be cast from replay. So let's do that right now. Game 1. Alright, guys. We got a 2v2 match. The top right, we just saw him play a 1v1. This is a replay, guys, so it's no cameras.
Cyan.
And his partner,
Kitty Cat Gamer.
this is Cyan Kitty. And bottom left,
Noob Lord.
and his partner,
Gray.
and this is Team Noka. Let's put on some SE2 music. Oh, there's no music. There you go. Gray's gonna expand. Kitty's gonna expand. The Zergs expand. The Protosses do their thing. Not expand too fast. The Protosses. Noob Lord's a little bit faster on the Scout. No cheese to start this game, but there is a... Oh, that's not a gas seal. That's just him helping out his partner. But he's getting 2 gases. Gray is. That's really weird. For Zerg getting 2 gases that fast, that's pretty unusual. Very late expansion for Protoss. Cyan, because Noob Lord already has his. There it is. Okay, it's not. I guess it's not too terrible, right? Fast third base for Gray. He's just gonna supercharge in this game, guys. Noob Lord looking at the gas hidden spot here. Overlord spread is good. He's gonna spot his friend, the Protoss, going back home. What's the worker count looking like? Kitty Cat falling behind in workers. So that's pretty much the only difference. She's just falling a little bit behind in workers, but not much, just 3. She can get a third base. But they, you know, Cyan Kitty isn't scouting really. 3 gates and a robo for Cyan. Roaches is the name of the game for Kitty. For Gray, he's teching into Lair, so just Ling. Lings is the only real fighting units he can make. Maybe go Mutas. This is funny. He forgot that Noob Lord got him a free gas geyser here, but he hasn't used it at all. Kitty Cat dealing with that one adept. Cyan is chasing it. She has speed now, so she can chase this. Roaches. I think he just missed it if he's not looking. But the, you know, advantage here for the Zerg, for Noka, they have a third base, so 33% more production. Well, maybe more than that, because you know they have, yeah, 33. Never mind, it is 33 because he has a queen. Assuming perfect injects, right? So is Cyan gonna go for it? Charge lot. Okay, lots of gates here. 5 gates now. Noob Lord getting charged. He loves charge. His charge is actually about to finish. Cyan is going to do what? What's he doing? Is he gonna attack? Yeah, I think they are gonna go attack. Look at these adepts. The adepts will do great against the Zerglings and the Zealots. And then Cyan, did he get the wrong thing? Did he mean to get glaives? Because he's got so many adepts, but he's getting charge. I'm surprised about that, but here it is, the big fight. These adepts should do really well. There's not a lot of roaches here for. Oh, there you go. Kitty cats, roaches are here. This is looking decent. They should get this bottom base, unless they go all the way up and somehow throw it. There's the shade by Cyan. Kitty cat is at the bottom. Cyan's gonna take on this army by himself. There are mutas coming out, 5 of them. So here's the Lings to help out. This is looking pretty good here for Cyan Kitty. The glaive's gonna do even more damage there. There's mutas, guys. There's 2 shield batteries here. They really need to do a lot more than this, though, because they haven't even killed that base. Oh my gosh, they have not even killed that base. Cyan could use warping. I mean a shade on this base. Oh, but he's gonna lose all of this. What happened? They stopped. Did they stop attacking? I'm confused. What happened here? I think he stopped attacking, and now I don't think they did enough damage. They are so far behind. Oh no. Gonna supply block Gray, who has a flock of mutas that are still a pain in the butt. He's getting blink. Yeah, let me just look at the supply, guys. Kitty Cat is getting her own mutas. But they didn't kill this base. They should at least kill this base. Yeah, Gray probably should be more active with these mutas, but okay, Blink is about to finish. Science Prism is at home. This game is a little weird. Supply-wise, both Gray and Nooblord are ahead. Quite a bit ahead now. Even after taking all that damage. Kitty Cat is now gonna start to do upgrades. She has her own mutas. Only 3 of them. Gray has a lot of mutas now. And he's getting upgrades. He's getting +2. And here they go. Cyan is back here. He doesn't have a shield batter, but he has a lot of stalkers, so that's cool. But and Nooblord is gonna push for an attack. Oh no, he's just expanding. Gray is getting a 4th base, so Cyan and them are falling behind. Blink is done, so let's see what Cyan does here. He's not blinking yet. There it is. Cyan's a little slow in the blink here. There it is. But she does have her own mutas, Kitty Cat, but she's not upgraded. But Gray is scared to fight right now. Gray is scared to fight right now. Cyan didn't chase. I don't know why he didn't chase. Could have wiped that out, but he just kind of stayed put. Now they're way behind, guys. He's getting Storm. But look, Gray has 4 bases. Nooblord just got his 3rd. Cyan's down to 2. And Kitty Cat essentially is just on 2 bases, because she doesn't even have the workers here. See the blink? No blink. He's not chasing it. He definitely could chase and kill more, but he doesn't do it. Gray is now taking a 5th. Okay, well, unfortunately, I really don't see them. Unless they take a miraculous fight. And they... Oh, 2 Archons. Beautiful. 2 Archons are scurry. Especially if they have... If they have a shield battery, which they don't. The Stalker's gonna go back to try to do something. But the Archons are slow. Here comes the Stalkers. The blink is there. Kills that prism. Where are the mutas? Kitty Cat is making more mutas also. Gray and Noob Lord. Nice big lead now. There's so many mutas. Gray's mutas are getting carried away, guys. And they're +2. +2 attack upgrades. Look how fast it'll wreck these guys. Boom. Kills that mineral line. The mutas want to fight, but I don't think you want to fight these upgraded mutas by Gray. Yeah, Gray's doing it right with the blink. I mean the micro. There's not enough stalkers here. Gray's gonna wipe that out. Good blink back. The mutas are here. The Archons is what is the difference. Is he staying put? Oh. Oh my gosh. Gray has 22 mutas though. That's so many. And they're not catching up to it. And now Noob Lord is here to fight the rest of the army. Does he have enough? Oh, nice swarm here by Kitty Cat. Now Gray on the counter on the backstab here. Do they even have enough anti-air though? I don't think so. They only have ground units. There's still a lot of mutas. 34 mutas by Gray, which are killing everything. Oh, Kitty Cat needs to continue fighting here. Because right now she's just getting killed by these mutas, and there's nothing she can do about it. There's Storm here for Cyan, but you need more than 1 or 2 Storms to finish this off. And he's not even gonna get one off. Oh no. The mutas at the back is also causing problems. Yeah, this game is done, guys. 46-55 supply. Noob Lord supply is very low, but Gray has 43 mutas. 43, that's more than the supply of Kitty Cat Gamer complete supply, period. Just the mutas. And then only 12 behind Cyan supply. We're counting freaking drones, guys. Probes, drones and probes. That's it. Broodlord. Woohoo! We got a Broodlord appearance, guys. This is the faster Broodlord now. If you notice, it moves a little bit faster after the patch. Nothing can stop the mutas. This is GG. But let's watch this Broodlords. Well, you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're not gonna watch the rest of this. This is a replay. The beautiful thing about replays is we can just fast forward. There's no point with this game to watch it, right? Check it out. Just fast forward until it ends. The last hurrah. GG. There it is. So game 1. It goes to Noob Lord and Gray. Okay, let's do game 2. Because I have game 2. Let's see if Cyan Kitty can do it. Alright, game 2.
You're watching FSL Season 6.
Alright, on the right side, top right of the map, Cyan.
Cyan.
And his teammate.
Kitty Cat Gamer.
That's Cyan Kitty. And here in the bottom right, Team Noka is composed of
Noob Lord.
and this Zerg player.
Gray.
That's an abbreviated intro, guys. Just kind of going through it faster than usual. Nothing unusual so far here, guys. So the funny thing in game 1, Noob Lord took Gray's gas, a simulator, and you know in team games your drones can mine on your teammates a simulator. So he did that so that way Gray doesn't lose a worker. But Gray either forgot about it or what, because he made his own and started mining there. I think he did forget, so. Gray has a lot of links headed that way. Cyan is chronoing a Zealot. This is 6 slings. 7, 8, 9, 10 lings on the way. One Zealot is here. He does close it. Oh, he fights with this. The Zealot should be the one fighting, though. Not the probe. Why is the Zealot not going there? Oh, man. If he had the Zealot there, it would have been totally fine. Noob Lord was it pushing that way. Okay, but at least Kitty Cat's lings are here now. So, what does that mean? Because Gray rushed, he's down 3 workers. And I don't think they've done enough damage. So yeah, this is good for Team Cyan Kitty, who has a wall. Can you get out of this wall? Is this? What? Let's take a look. He's blocking his teammates, but can the Stalker get out of that? He can't. Oh man, that's disaster, guys. See, this early pull screwed them up. That the wall is bad. And Noob Lord's here, who does lose the Adept. He's gonna kill the wall. He's gonna kill the gateway so he can get out with the Stalkers. That's the pressure. That's what early pool does, man. It'll throw off the Protoss walls. Kitty's speed is about to finish, and it is finished. And now she can fight. She has a lot of lings. With the Zealot help here, I think this is pretty decent for her. I'm gonna catch these Adepts. At least one of them. Maybe both? Oh, one gets away. Now, if they push, I think they have a decent chance. And they are pushing. This is a counter, guys. But they need to kill the base. In game 1, they did not kill the base. They let it live. There's no shield battery here yet. Oh, there it is. Shield battery finally finished. Oh, he's gonna kill the pylon. That's a good move. No. He's killing the shield battery, but it's not doing anything. Where are the links? Are there more? There's no more? But this is good damage. But they are down in workers. Right? Let's go look. 35 drones versus 18. So they need to do a lot more than that. For the Zerg, that's the differential. Protoss is about even. So this rush really needed to kill a base. And once again, they don't kill the base. That's a big problem. And because you don't kill the base, the third base, Zerg is totally cool with that. They can just drone right up. Kitty Cat can use a third base. Then this is a queue. Like she's watching the other Zerg has a third base. You can sneak in a third base. In fact, you're not sneaking it in. You have 2,000 minerals. I think this is where Cyan really needs to just take control and say, hey, I need money. Send me 2,000 minerals. That's how they can improve their synergy as a team. Yeah, because she can't spend her money fast enough. So he might as well ask for it. And he could make 10 gateways. Think about that. Several nexuses. I mean, we didn't pay attention to that last game. I bet you it was very similar. They could probably use her minerals. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter that she didn't have that many workers because she can't spend her money anyway. So I think at this point, if you're Team Cyan Kitty, you guys need to share resources. Because Gray and Noobler are now pulling ahead quite a bit. And now there's Ravagers and Roaches. How do you beat that? Not with just Ling Stalker. Charge Lot and Storm's coming for Cyan. Kitty Cat has Lair, but she doesn't have any other tech in reality. So just a few Lings. This army is huge, guys. There's a 1,200 army differential here. And better army. I think Team Cyan Kitty is dead now. There's Storm, but it's not finished. There's Templars, but there's no Storm. And these Lings are fighting ahead. They're gonna die. There's no shield battery down here, so there goes any hope. The Biles are not bad. That's just gonna do it. This is GG's, guys. Team Noka. I'm calling it. But that's, you know, it's an easy call to make. This is just a game of macro, and they just did not macro. They did a rush, it didn't do enough damage. So that was the story of game 1 and 2. And that's it. This is a replay. So there's no, it just stops.
Great.
Alright, so that's the team. Let's get to see who is ready for the matches. DLS Mizel is here. Gray and Noob Lord should be hopping on now. Let's bring him in. Actually, okay, so I have Mizel here, Stu Blue. They're playing... They should be playing Instability and Caliber. Let's bring in Instability, Caliber. Team Eclipse is here. Got Stu Blue, but I don't see the camera yet for Instability and Caliber. Let's start with you guys, Stu Blue and DLS Mizel.
Hi, KJ.
What's up, guys? How you feeling?
I think I'm a bit more confident because of Stu Blue's performance last time. So, hoping to pull it off this time again.
Great. Stu Blue, how you feeling? You have a busted head.
I feel better. They took the staples out today. I like 3.
You're a hard-headed player, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Caliber on now. And waiting for instability. Caliber, how you feeling? You guys are a pretty strong team this season.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm feeling pretty confident. We've been warming up this past couple of games, and I'm feeling pretty excited. I'm excited to play.
Great. And we're just waiting on for instability to hop on the camera. What are you feeling about this matchup, Stu Blue?
I feel good. I feel confident. I think my timings might be off because I kind of got hit in the head, but
Yeah, that's a good excuse. You basically got a lobotomy, right? That's what they say. Gym rats don't have a brain. They just whack it off from the bar. The bar fell on you, and you survived. So it's good to have you back. So I'm glad you survived that, and you're actually well enough to compete. Instability is here. You had a storm the other night or last night. How you feeling?
Well, it's not entirely over, so I might have connection issues tonight, but I think it'll work. And yeah, I guess it shouldn't be too difficult tonight.
Great. Any final words between you two so we can get this started while her internet's okay?
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. All right, cool.
Look.
All right. You guys can hop onto your Discord channels, and then we can get going. All right, guys. Map selection for this. We're gonna do Fields of Death. Okay, let's go do that. Fields of Death is what's next. We're missing Caliber, who is Targa. Oh, there's Targa. Taiga is Caliber. What do you guys think? Who's gonna win this? I have no idea, to be honest. Let's do it. Game 1, 2v2.
Watching FSL Season 6.
Okay, here in the top, on the right side, the team. This team is called Eclipse, but this Terran player, he is
DLS Mizel.
And his partner, the guy who got hit in the head with a barbell bar. He survived. He's with us now.
Stu Blue 88.
He's playing football, so some of those guys lifting weights, sometimes that happens. And on this one, this is Team Polaris. The Protoss player here, she is
Instability.
And her partner says Taiga here, but he registered with this name.
Caliber C.
So yeah, this is Polaris. Uh-oh. Is this a lag? Uh-oh, instability. She just dropped off. Ew, just like that. Oh, she's back. But her camera went out, and we're not gonna bother with it because we just rather have the game. Mizel usually likes proxies, but he's not doing it this time. Instability with a confident expansion. Instability later core because she expanded pretty fast. But Taiga, I guess with his Reaper, he's gonna scout. Instability has the probe, so she can scout. She does have a scout anyway. And she's forgotten about her probe. Can he go and find out more stuff? Yes, still lives. Gonna see the expansion, which is pretty big deal to see. Giselle didn't chase it with the Oh, she recalls. I don't think they noticed that the probe was alive. Taiga got the expansion. Stu Blue and Mizelle finally both have expansions. Okay. Mizelle does get a fast factory. Gets a tank for safety. But they really don't have much vision on the other side. Two racks and one factory for Taiga. We know he's gonna make bio stuff, right? Mizelle gets a Cyclone instead of a tank. Cancels it. What? Oh no, it didn't cancel it. It made. I'm like, what? Did it cancel it now? Because it canceled the tank. The Reaper for Taiga isn't really scouting. Instability's on the other tower. So yeah, they're just holding the towers. It's like they're not concerned. They're gonna do what they want to do. Phoenix for instability. She's gonna get double Stargate. Okay. 2-1-1. 2 barracks, 1 factory, 1 star port. That's what 2-1-1 is. For those new. Guess we ain't gonna see too much action just yet. They're kind of playing back. Is this gonna be Blink? What's Stu Blue doing? I think he's getting Colossus probably. So maybe Colossus Stalker, which is decent. Instability has this probe here. I don't know if that's to expand or what. Instability not showing all her phoenixes just yet. And now she's gonna go. She has 4, so she's gonna go. But there is a Cyclone and 7 Stalkers. 2 Cyclones actually. So yeah, it looks like it's mech for Mizelle. See what they do. There's the damage. Cyclones are here. They don't kill anything though. They do a lot of damage, but they don't kill. Oh, look at that. He brought the tank, so he probably have 2 there. Mizelle getting his 3rd command center. Okay, a little bit of lag here for instability once again. She does get her 3rd base. Okay. Yeah, she chooses Phoenix with her lag, so kind of risky. If I'm lagging, I think I would just do Stalker Immortal. Stalker Colossus, charge slots, probably not Phoenixes. Mizelle's adding turrets. He knows about the Phoenixes. You know, this whole time Mizelle only has 1 factory and 1 okay, he's going air. 2 starports. Oh, that was a mistake. The Phoenixes hop in there and do a lot of damage. Battle report. Look at that. Oh, I guess it only works for 2, not 4. 4 players. Yeah, Mizell losing the Raven is a bad news. But at least he has his third base up. Stu Blue could use his third base also. He's a bit late on that. If he can put it down soon. There's no anti-air here for Stu Blue. Okay, does he have blink at all? No blink, so these are slow stalkers. Yeah, he's F2ing, so... Oh, here's the big push by Taiga. Instability only has stock Phoenixes, but the Phoenixes are going to be really good against the Vikings, maybe lift the tanks, even the Colossus it could focus fire on. So there's a lot of Phoenixes here, you can totally just do that. Oh, there's a nice disruptor here for Stu Blue. Let's see, are they going to elevator here? That's going to catch Stu Blue and them off guard if they do. They're looking for gold. There's Stu Blue's at third base. There's more and more units coming in. More tanks. The tanks is scary. That's a ton of stuff. There it is. Can he siege fast enough? He's gonna instantly wipe out the Colossus. The tanks... Oh, never mind. The Colossus is still alive. So he wiped out the Stalkers, the Vikings first. Can they pull this off? This charge slots is a good move by Stu Blue. Yeah, he's gonna wipe out the... That's pretty good, actually. How did they survive that? I suppose the Phoenix, when they run out of energy, they don't really have much, so... Stu Blue and Mizell survived that assault. But they are down. Stu Blue's down to 38 workers. He needs a lot more workers. Yeah, he has low worker count. Because he lost workers here and he hasn't replenished it. And he still does not have any defenses at his home base. There's one battle cruiser for Mizell. But he's gonna recall that. Or teleport that where? Where did he send it? Did he send it here? Where'd the battle cruiser go? The Phoenixes are killing him. Oh, okay, there's where the battle cruiser is. Where's the rest of the air? Uh-oh. Look at that, we get to see. We get to see it. I mean, this is this is a disadvantage for instability. There's the repair. Needed that. No, still not enough. Stu Blue does not have anything. Where's Stu Blue's army? Taiga's army is here, but Stu Blue's army is charge lots. He's just making charge lots. Yeah, so his battle cruisers is the plan here for... But now there's 4 carriers out. Oh my goodness. And then Tempest. Yeah, he just could not get to enough BCs. He kept losing them to the Phoenixes. I think that was his plan. And Instability does have another base too. So she has 4 bases. Shell-shocked is Team Eclipse. Although Mizell is going to try to take the gold. I don't think he has enough... Honestly, he only has 2 starports in 1 factory. He's finally adding more stuff now, but I don't know how they... This is pretty greedy for the Terran, to be honest. Going battle cruiser like that with only 2 starports and 1 factory. This is really weird game. He spots the BCs, but He's got carriers, man. And Tempests. It's just all BC strategy. I'm not a big fan of. There's a lot of charge slots though. And he's gonna go for it. He's gonna shoot that disruptor shot. There's a disruptor shot. Doesn't kill anything. Stim to win. That's it. That's game 1. This is 4 BCs, but there's so many carriers, Marines, and everything. They need Storm. That's what they need to do for the next game. Someone needs to take account of Terran with that bio. There's just no Storm. So, game 1 is going to go to Polaris, guys. Alright, well, game 2 is on Nightscape. We shall await. There, instability lagged out a little bit, but she was able to get back on, so I don't think that factored in the game at all. Alright, the map is made. Yeah, top tier gaming, that's for sure. Just on the lazy boy, or what is that? Yeah, that's it. He's just chilling. He is feeling pretty good. Game 2.
Watching FSL Season 6.
Alright, bottom left.
DLS Mizel.
And his partner.
SCV ready.
Stu Blue 88.
They are called Eclipse. Forgot to ask them why they chose Eclipse. On the top right.
Instability.
And the partner.
Caliber C.
And this is Team Polaris. Stu Blue has a forge. Is he gonna cannon rush? I think he is. Will instability spot it in time? What kind of... Oh, man. He's gonna try to do it inside. Yeah, he's gonna see what he can do. And he's not seen. The forge is not seen. Where's instability? Where's instability's probe? There it is. When will she see it? She's rotating around. She sees 2 gases. Sees a gateway and a forge. And there it is. They pull the workers. Instability pulls the workers. She knows because he saw it with her other probe. I think if Stu Blue makes some probes here, he needs another cannon here. There, you can make another cannon. Oh, just a miscontrol, and that's the end of that. Or is it? Stubu still has another guy here. He should make another. He has 450 minerals. If he had made more cannons, he would have been fine. But he stopped. Yeah, he didn't cannon rush properly there. If he had 2 more cannons, 3 more, he had the money. It would have finished, and he could do something about it. At least cancel this Nexus. Delay their expansion quite a bit, but anyway, he's gonna spend his money on something else now. Mizel, during all that, did get double gas, but I don't know what his plan was, because I don't see any. Oh, I see. Look at this. He's gonna do a tank harassment to instability. This is actually perfect. And if he even makes, he could even do a tank drop, a Thor drop even. Kills instability's worker there, which is really good. Mizel has the Reaper, which should probably start harassing. They have no idea what's coming. This is actually kind of cool build here. Mizel is gonna make a Viking instead of a dropship, right? Which makes sense because then she can still spot for it, and the Viking can shoot stuff. Although, I think we just got her lag, which is fine. Now, when does she see this? She still doesn't see it until the Viking gives vision for it to start shooting. Mizel is not going to shoot the probes. He repositions, and he drops that. That's very nice. So that's really good damage for Mizel. He needs a command center though, and he does make it. He's gonna own this high ground actually, because he's got 2 tanks now. He needs to send it. Gets the tank siege here. He's in good shape if he does it. Oh, the Viking is taking damage. Why is he? Why do you do that? There's another one here. You could actually siege that too. Oh, this is beautiful. And now he can siege both. He has 2 tanks. If he sieges both sides, he has coverage. Oh man. Oh, why did he unsiege? Mizel. If he just kept the tanks shooting, I don't know. There's too many unsieging here. I think he would have been great. Imagine, because he has these tanks here, he just totally forgot it. I think he's miscontrolling this completely. But Stu Blue is not going to push up front. You know, he had a huge advantage there. He lost this Stalker. I mean, he lost a Viking, which he didn't need to. Now he has no vision up here. He has no vision on that side. And now these tanks are exposed. Everything is just late for Mizel. He totally had this, but he's rallying in here, not here. Man, they really had a nice opportunity here. But I think, did they do enough damage? That's really the question. Right? Did they do enough damage? And I'm not a big fan of these Cyclones. If he just kept making tanks, he would have been in great shape. But there is Stu Blue with his huge Stalker army. And if these nice control here for Stu Blue. A little bit of an overkill there, but okay, he's gonna open it up now so they can do stuff. But they're going home, and Stu Blue has a base here, which is funny. This is a lot of damage, guys. Stu Blue has a nice army, although there's a tank here now. There's a lot of stalkers for Stu Blue. If this is, I like what he's doing here. Killing the Nexus keeps his lead. At least over instability, who he's hurting. They're gonna open that up so then he can get some help with these cyclones. There it is. Oh, very nicely done there. But there's a tank here. This is very dangerous. The tank is gonna go down pretty fast. Actually, they have the units. They have a lot of units here. If they had just targeted that immortal, oh, loses the vision. There's more stalkers here, so even after all of this, they really could have ended it a lot earlier. I think they're still gonna take a gigantic lead and maybe even just win, right? Because Caliber lost his tank. Instability's hurt, and she does have that immortal still alive. I guess by definition, that's what an immortal is. Force is a liftoff, so they are like confined to their base. Stu Blue has a base. Oh, can he kill this? One more. Oh, he kills it. Okay, huge lead now. Down to one base each. There's 2 immortals. Is that enough? Uh-oh. I think what I'll do in the game, one-on-one game, is I'll have to pause when that happens. But here in 2v2, it doesn't seem to matter. And looks like Eclipse is going to tie it up. It was Stu Blue's Stalker push that really pushed him over the edge. Mizel did a good job putting instability in a bad spot, but it was Stu Blue who actually pushed it for the win. We have a deciding match on heavy artillery. We're gonna find out who's gonna take this win home, the series win. We don't have Instability's camera because she is having internet issues, so we don't need to complicate things for her. The extra load. Alright, loaded. The map is... just waiting for them to be ready. Okay, both teams are ready. Let's get started. Game 3, the final game for this match.
You are watching FSL Season 6.
Top right, the Terran player.
DLS Mizel.
And the Protoss player, his partner.
Stu Blue.
This is Team Eclipse, guys. On the other side, the other Terran.
Caliber C.
And the other Protoss. The Protoss.
Instability.
And this is Team Polaris. You know, the cannon rush failed on that one, but it kind of caused a panic and kind of messed them all up, and then they end up winning anyway. like that one where Instability and Taiga got the base and they were fine, but then Mizel does the 2-gas aggressive build. You know, if that worked really well, I would like him to do that again. But actually, Mizel has a hidden second barracks. I think he's gonna do some Reaper cheese, which on this map there's really just one way to get up, right? I mean, they still go here, so I'm not a huge fan of Reaper here because you kind of have to go the long way too. Maybe he's not doing Reapers because he made a Marine. He's gonna shoo that guy away. He does add a reactor. Oh, there's the so this happens. You guys should time this. How long this Instability has a thing where I'm gonna put a stopwatch to see how long the next one is, and we're gonna see if there's a pattern here when she lags out. She recalls. Beautiful job. Oh, a wonder. So it's a tech class. It's not Reapers. It's some sort of really aggressive bio play. But he got the fast tech lab, but he didn't even get the stim. Because he made this factory. I would have made the stim first and then do the factory. So that's a little bit off there. He's gonna do sharp timing with bio, I think. Oh, and Stu Blue has a proxy. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna see. You know, see, if you're gonna rush like that, you should have gotten the stem first. But he gets the factory, which he's not even using. So I think this timing could do a little bit more work. Oh, that Zealot tells them something, that they're being rushed. If I was them, I'd make a bunker. Mines and lots of bio. Okay. Here it is, the big fight. Zealots, and oh, why is he backing up? This is gonna cause a lot of problems, actually. Yeah, quite a bit of Marines here, but they're not committing. They want to kill workers, I think. I like this because they're splitting off some of the Zealots to kill workers and making them come down the ramp to fight. So yeah, this is good. Mizel backs off, gets the Zealot ahead, and now they're gonna fight with the Zealot. I think they go up now. If they go up here, oh man, if you just go up, there's a but they don't know what we see, right? They don't see what I see, so I guess that's fine. He forces a lift, and look, Mizel has his expansion. They didn't even take the back base, which is free. Stu Blue probably could use charge here. They force a lift off. Oh, Instability has DTs, and they know about DTs. So Mizel needs to start saving his scans. He does instantly make an engineering base so he can make turrets. There's a tank here now. I think that mine is gonna go down right before. Oh, the burrow. Yeah, the scan forces gets the kill. Forces a scan, so I guess that's fine. There's DTs here, guys. No one's taking this back base. That's a free base. Here's the attack. Oh man, this is not a good fight so far for there's a tank here, that's the problem. And they need to scan. It's a terrible fight now. They need to go home. Oh, there's a Raven! They hear a Raven. Okay. If that Raven can disable that tank, and then they just fight, it's possible, right? There's stalkers. There's a good amount of army. Here it is. I think you do auto turret. Oh no, the armor! That might even be better. Oh, but he loses the Raven. The tank is siege though. Oh, 4 minutes. So it's about 4 minutes, 20 seconds. So let's see when the next lag is gonna happen. Oh, the reinforcements just aren't there, and there's only one tank here. Need more reinforcements for Stu Blue. They want to keep this position. Yeah, they need to hold this position. There's only one tank. Time to go. Sulu backs all the way up. They need to protect this tank. That tank is like exposed. Why is this tank exposed, guys? Oh man. Stu Blue needs to protect that tank. That was his mistake. But DLS Mizel and Stu Blue have a nice, comfortable setup here. But they really should not over-commit here. I think they need to back off. Or just stay back in time. Mizel doesn't have much. Where's his stuff? Because this is mostly Stu Blue's army. Oh, Disruptor! Mizel! Oh, he's lucky that the Disruptor hit was terrible. He's gonna lift instead of helping his teammate, which may work out, because I was worried about it. Stu Blue goes home, but Mizel is gonna do damage. Hoping to kill this upgrade for instability. Forces a recall, and he's gonna get out. Okay, that worked out. Oh, Stu Blue, where's his army? Did he fight Oh man, he lost his army. That was a bad fight for him. He should not have fought there. They still haven't discovered the secret base. Staiga instability's supply is high now. Look, Mizel keeps expanding, but he doesn't have a lot of infrastructure. He really needs more infrastructure now, I think. Or more army. More tanks. But he's gonna do a drop. Yeah, he's gonna work on the drop. Stalkers for Stu Blue, but does he have Blink? What does he have? Yeah, he does have Blink, so that's the good news. But army-wise is the key here. Army-wise, they are down, guys, by a whole 2,000 minerals worth of army. So this drop needs to do a lot of damage. They find the proxy, crush it. But this drop is really the key here. Because, you know, they've expanded, they're feeling good, but Mizel really needs more infrastructure here. He's trying to survive off of just very little amount of oh, he didn't drop. It's taking too long here. I think if he drops here, it does so much damage. Force a retreat. But anyway, it's here now. Let's see what it does, because he needs it to do damage. There it is. What's the reaction? Instability's gonna try to help. Yeah, she says, you stay here, I'll take care of it. He's gonna kill that upgrade, I think. Yeah, kill that upgrade, and he needs to recall. I think he was dancing too much there. He could have killed that. But it might burn anyway. I think it's a little bit of an over micro here by Mizel. All he had to do was focus on there. Never mind, he's not gonna die. Taiga is on top of it, repairing it. Stublu's supply is very low compared to the other two. He's falling quite behind. Mizel's expanding again, but Stublu is expanding in the back, so that's the good news. They kept this in the back this whole time. Is there a Raven here? There's one tank. This is really not enough. Is he doing a monster doom? Is he gonna do a doom drop? Where's he going? Yeah, he's gonna doom drop. Well, that's only 3. He's gonna do 2 sets of drop. One on this side and the other one somewhere, presumably. Do they know about these bases? No, they don't know. They know about that.
Ghost reporting.
Yeah, we hear ghosts coming out. These disruptors are scary. 2 drops here. 3 drops. Drop ships here. Planetary here. Another planetary here. So looking good. The drop is coming. Did he see that? He didn't see it. So he's going to drop right here on instability and another one here. But there's 3 turrets. No, he's going to go in the back. Instability is going to get both of the drops. She's going to have to deal with both of them. Instability will take care of this guy on the left. But this one here is going to wipe out that base. And maybe this upgrade. A little slow there on the liftoff. It was pointless. It loses it anyway. But I think he's going to kill that. Yeah, the upgrade will be dead. I would definitely kill that Dark Shrine. That's a pain in the butt, Dark Shrine. So she loses a base. And he needs to get out because you know instability is really close. Oh, but he decides to drop again. He's gonna lose his whole army. Now here's the question. Did he lose too many things here? Right? Army-wise, did he lose too much? Because that killed a lot of workers. Worker-wise, let's see. Instability with 47. Yeah, she's now lagging in workers. But did that... You know, are they going to push now because of that? Because, you know... Lost a lot of army there. Man, you know... Okay, he's finally adding infrastructure. I was going to say, this whole time... He was surviving on 3 racks. Just 3 racks, 1 factory, 1 starport. Here's the big push. All alone is Taiga. Good storm. Yeah, that was an ill-advised Liberator setup. But here comes instability, and she has disruptors, guys. Oh, the tanks. Mizel is pouring forward. The tanks are in a bad spot. The storm is good. The disruptors are even better. And now there's nothing but just stalkers. And no storm, nothing. They're gonna get wiped out. The tanks were just in a bad position here. Oh man, they had them at the choke that they want, but they really didn't position the way you would want. And I think they're just gonna die here. You know, these infrastructure for Mizel is just too late. There's 5 disruptors now. This is the wrath of instability. And there it is.
Caliber C.
Alright, let's go chit chat with these guys. Oh, well, nice job, Polaris with the win. But you know, in Stublu and Mizel actually had some nice synergy there in game 2. Stublu, tell us about it, because she looked pretty decent there supporting with Storm. You know, you went Storm this time around, and it helped a lot. Tell us about it.
I was trying to get it earlier, and I had no gas at all for some reason. Because all my probes were off of the gas in our main base, and I didn't notice it.
Yeah. But you did good on the second game in terms of helping him with Storm, because Caliber is gonna have a lot of bio, and that was needed. Mizel had some good gadget stuff, but I feel like Mizel, you have some nice tricks up your sleeve, but it felt like you were making too many command centers. You only had 3 Raxes the whole game until there's a few things in there that I'm surprised the mistakes you made there, given your level. Like, what do you think? Were you just a little off, or what?
Yeah, a little off. Should have added more racks. I was trying to share some of my resources to Studio, and then oh, I have enough money, so I'll just make CC stuff like that. Muscle memory, not more of the yeah.
But you
So
guys
those
took
were
game 2 though. I called that game 2, but actually that was game 3, right?
right.
Yeah, you took game 2 with a nice move there. Actually, it was Stu Blue's massive stalker count that got you guys the win in game 2.
Correct.
In game 1, you only had BCs. You had so many command centers, but you only had 2 2 starports. Like, I'm surprised you survived that long, given how greedy you were. Like, what was your plan in game 1?
We just went macro, but we just got reactive. So when I saw carriers, sky toss, I just went for BCs. I wish I could teleport to their base and do some harassments, but then I was caught off guard by the calibers a lot. What I call that, bio units.
Yeah, he just made a lot of stuff while you guys were
So
really
many.
just making small amount of stuff. So
Right.
game 1 was definitely theirs to win easily. Caliber, tell us, did you have a plan in game 1, 2, and 3, or you just like, hey, I'll keep making stuff, you tell me where to go?
That's kind of what we do every match. I defer to Instability's direction, and I just try to support that to the best of my ability.
Got it. Instability, your camera's not on because you're having internet issues, but tell us. Oh, there you go. Oh no, she's not. She's not back. Instability, tell us about it.
Well, he's not actually being very honest, because my directions are mainly, hey, are we going now? And I'm like, sure, why not?
Oh, okay.
That's the extent of me being in charge.
That's about it. Okay. Well, you guys macroed your way out of this thing, right? I mean, Eclipse did some nice moves in games 2 and 3. They had a nice lead in game 3, but they just didn't make enough infrastructure. Particularly Mizel, he didn't have anything. So even though they had 4 command centers or whatever, they just didn't have any units. So you guys just ran them over. So nice job there. Just proving the power of the macro, right, for you guys. So 2-1 is a very close series, given it could have gone in their way in game 3. They just didn't have enough units. So.
Yep. By the way, the disruptor shots.
That was good too. But I think you guys would have died regardless, just because your tanks were in a bad spot, and that was it. Right? They just had a lot more units anyway. So, but yeah, disruptors, that was pretty easy there. You guys were at that choke, so it was easy to kill so many units. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna do it, guys. We'll see Instability a little bit later. I timed her as having internet issue every 4 minutes, and it settles. So I think what I'll do is Instability is we'll pause when I see you lag, and then we'll unpause when you're back. That way it doesn't affect anything for your Codes match. So we'll see if that works out. But anyway, GG's guys, Caliber. We'll see you next time. Stu Blue, good seeing you back. Mizel and
GG.
We'll see you guys.
Thank you. GG.
Okay, what's our next match? Let's go look. There's a lot of games tonight, man. We got Instability, Dark Menace, or the Archaic and Deepu, or even Noka versus those 2 jokers. Is Deepu available? Okay, so we're gonna do let's see if the Archaic and Deepu can go, because You know, they were waiting for a while. They were next, so let's get them going. So the Archaic and Deepu, let's see if he's ready. We'll be right back while we get that sorted out. So be right back, guys.
Keep it up!
Well, we're here freezing. Freezing internally, guys. Well, guys, I'm at Dusseldorf. And it's freezing out here. It's 20-something degrees. I got Ali here helping me pick me up. So we're going to the Airbnb. This looks familiar. I seen the picture of this Crayfield from the players. So this looks familiar. Oh, right? Yeah. Very nice. How you feeling? Good?
Good. And you?
Good.
Do I help you with something?
No, this is it. I'm taking this champ. What's up, man?
Oh, right.
Where are we? Upstairs?
Yeah, it's all the way upstairs.
All the way up, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of exercise here.
Alright. How many floors is this?
Like 4?
Oh, okay.
5? Yeah, I think it's quite a long one.
No elevator, huh?
Yeah, no.
How you move stuff here?
Yeah. How many travel? 5? Good.
No, I did the night travel. It sucked.
I think so. You were able to sleep?
No.
Oh, fuck.
There's no sleeping in there. It's hard to sleep in the plane, you know?
Yeah. I got 3 empty seats and I can be silent, but you got easy.
Oh, one more. Oh, good.
This is the last one, I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
When are you going to the venue?
According to Gerald, it's going like an hour or a bit less.
When's Gumino playing, you know?
In like 3 hours.
Oh, so yes, we have a while.
Yeah.
So we can eat. Hey. Where am I going?
This is the room.
Oh, thank you. How you doing? Whew. I'm too old to be walking up these stairs.
I'm tired.
You guys want to eat breakfast?
Sure. No, join you. I'm not sure actually, but maybe, but.
Because, Ali, who are we meeting?
Where are we meeting?
We're meeting Lino and who? Some of his friends?
Some of the rest of the Rotti fan club.
Oh yeah? Roddy fan club?
Yeah.
Alright, well, Gerald is here with Jim, part of the Roddy fan club.
Hello guys.
So we're all here.
We love you, Roddy.
That's right, we love Roddy. So this is what it's like when there's a Mexican and American leading a German in his own city.
Yeah, he didn't remember what we.
Alright guys, we're gonna stop that video because it's time for the next match. Okay, that was the Home Story Cup event. But we do have Deepu ready to go and the Archaic. So let's talk to them real quick and then get this game started. Alright, now we got Deepu and the Archaic. It's been a long time coming. We finally got you guys here. I like your camera setup there, Deepu. Good seeing that. How you feeling?
Thank you, thank you. You know, I'm ready to play some games. I just got back. Was visiting a professor at a college, so I drove out like 3.5 hours there and back, and I just got back like an hour ago. So you know, ready to do something that isn't driving.
Visits. Yeah, the college
Yeah.
visits. Awesome. And the Archaic, you're warmed up. Did you stay warmed up?
Yes, I just ate dinner.
Oh, you just ate dinner. Okay. Well, this is gonna be quite a match between you two. Deepu is super aggressive and creative and plays all the races. The Archaic plays all the races and does some awesome stuff. So I'm looking forward to this. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you. Good luck to you too, Archaic.
You too. Good luck.
Alright, guys. We are gonna get started here. Deepu versus the Archaic. Game 1 is on Moondance. Coming right up.
You're watching FSL Season 6.
I didn't catch if they went random here, but in the bottom right, yeah, so we got a PvP to start things off. In the top left.
The Archaic.
Alright, guys. Deepu with the low ground. The Archaic with the safe high ground. High Ground. Oh, that's the name of the cafe we went to in the Philippines. High Ground Cafe. I like the name. Actually, now that I think about it, High Ground Cafe. I got the high ground. From Star Wars, right? Deepu, low ground expansion. That is very dangerous. You better know what you're doing if you're gonna do that in PvP. Because they know it's PvP. They both scouted. The Archaic, as usual, will steal the gas. Which may be inconsequential if Deepu can get that fast Nexus. Because then he can get the gas right off the bat there, right? Well, not so consequential, I mean. Is he gonna get that Nexus? Does he have the money? Oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, I mean, he knows about this build. Deepu. Doing his homework. There it is, but he needs to get that cyber soon, because he doesn't want to be too late on that. Yeah, he needs to get it down here ASAP. He's gonna be late, if really, really late. The Archaic checks the back to see if any weird proxies, which is none. And he gets it off. He has a wall here, which is a wall, but he needs another pylon soon before he gets supply blocked here. He's gonna start working on that gas. The Archaic gets his Nexus right after, so he's not too far behind. And he didn't get his gas stolen. So, advantage Archaic. The Archaic also scouting for shenanigans. He scouts diligently. The front pylon, of course. If I was Deepu, after this is done, I would have put a gas here and then start mining from it. But it's almost there, so. Stalker and chronoing the warp gate. Thing is almost done. Deepu's Nexus is quite ahead, but he's not ahead in workers just yet. Just one. And it's a robo this time for the Archaic. We've seen him open with us in PvP against Cyan with Twilight first, right? Deepu with double gates, and he is going to scout. The Archaic's going home with that, and this is good practice right here. Just get that shield battery. Unless you're confident. Twilight for Deepu. I wonder if he's going to charge or blink. I wouldn't go DT. Oh, Immortals for the Arcade. Oh, Deepu's gonna attack. He's got a proxy pylon here anyway. What's he gonna do? Is it Blink? It is Blink. Okay, so he needs vision from the high ground if he's gonna do Blink. But if there's Immortal here with shield batteries, he can't fight down here. He has to fight up here. Which he needs the vision. It's gonna be interesting, guys. Right now, Deepu does not have enough to do anything. There is a scouting hallucinated Phoenix, which should be shot down by these. Oh, the stalkers don't shoot it down. And he misses it. Okay. Well, he's blinking in here. He has to blink and kill that. He's a slow warping too. Oh, now he sees it. He has to blink and kill that Immortal. He thinks it's a blink on the high ground, but he doesn't even have vision there because things are not really, you know, timed right here. And he just now gets his robo. Yeah, he even adds shield battery, so I would not blink up there. If he gotcha just goes down here. Yeah, he's like, yeah, come on up. You know, I'm gonna get you. He's waiting. Our cake is waiting. There's the prism. A lot of stalkers, but there's 2 Immortals and shield batteries here. And both spots. So, I don't know. Deepu has taken the lead with workers. And there's the blink up. He's shooting the pylons, which aren't worth anything. He's a little bit odd. It's not a good fight for Deepu because the Immortals haven't died. Which, like I said earlier, that's by definition, that's what they are. He's really interested in these pylons for some reason, and now that was not a good fight for him. 11 stalkers lost, guys, versus 3, and a prism in it. So you're gonna get those, but that's it. Not a good fight for Deepu. Uh-oh. Looks like the Archaic has his own blink, so Deepu goes home. He has no shield batteries here, but does he have... He has 5 gateways. But now the Archaic is gonna pump out his own 7 gateways total. There's 2 Immortals here, that's the scary part. And there's no shield battery here. That's the problem. I think he just closed that part. Yeah, okay, thinks the better of it, he goes home. Charge slot is the next upgrade for Deepu. And there's an Immortal again for Deepu on the left side. If he somehow gets that in there... Deepu does expand. But the Archaic gets there first. Deepu has the robotics bay. I wonder if he's gonna make adepts. I mean, disruptors or Colossus. Probably disruptors. No, Colossus. And a fort base for Deepu. Alright, guys. He's got his prism here. What's he plan on doing? He's getting charged. I guess he's gonna wait for his charge. Very good macro here for Deepu, although he pulled too many. This observer is really not seeing too much. Deepu's going Colossus. There's a hallucinated Phoenix. Phoenix should die pretty fast with all these stalkers here. And there's a drop of Adepts. Okay. In the back. I like that in the back. Actually, yeah, you can probably drop 2 here and then drop more on the other side. He's gonna wipe out this mineral line. But he's behind already in workers, if you think about it. Where did he go? Oh, he went here. But the Prism's still alive. The Archaic, does he see it? He sees it. And Prism is about to die. He's just busy with these Adepts, but once he realizes that Prism is there, boom. The Archaic has taken the worker lead. There you go. Yeah, despite that, you know, 7 worker kills, still a huge lead for the Archaic. But the Colossus, one, Colossi, second one coming out. There's a lot of Immortals here, guys. I think Immortals are better. But there is charge for Deepu, and he's gonna go around. There's nothing to kill there yet. Oh, but he'll be out of position, so yeah, he'll do a lot of damage. No shield battery here for Deepu. He needs one. But here comes the charge lots. 2 Colossi. Fake Void Ray. They should do a lot of damage here, but this is where it really matters. Yeah, these charge lots are doing it. He needs to warp in here with charge lot, and I think he'll be in great shape. But he's not warping in right now. Okay, there's Dooku's warp-in, which gets cancelled. These charge lots are making nice work here. These Colossi is scaring the heck out of Deepu though. And that's gonna do it with that. And they're both gonna take each other's... No! Deepu is not even gonna take the other base. These charge slots are pretty good. But Immortals are better. Yeah, Deepu doesn't get the win there that he wants. Unfortunately for him. And he's gonna blink up here. These disruptors are trying to be cancelled by the Archaic. Okay, he's gonna be creative and just attack at different spots. Very nice done. Deepu having a little bit of issues. He has blink, but he's not walking around. You can kill. Oh, he recalls. Beautiful job here by the Archaic. He has a 20 worker lead now. But there's 3 disruptors for Deepu, which can change a game. Disruptors, man. They changed the game, guys. Look at these 2. They're focused. But it's about this disruptor shots. There's 2. Oh, just like that. Erases another one. Erases the charge slots. He needs to warp in and do another one here. He only has 3 disruptors, so he has to kind of recharge again. Nice expansion here by the Archaic. Deepu is repositioning here on this side. He shoots, doesn't see anything. He has even more disruptors here. Oh, he fires that inadvised. Oh man, he might lose. He's gonna lose these disruptors, but he needs to save the stalkers. He has a few more here at home. He has 3 more. Oh, but he goes the other way instead of retreating. He goes into the path. Oh, this is a bad retreat. Deepu. Okay, now he loses so much on that bad retreat. He should have just gone home. Deepu is falling quite a bit behind in workers, but the disruptor shot, the big somewhat equalizer. Oh my goodness, these disruptor shots, guys. That is the key. He needs to constantly warp in though. He has quite a few more. They're just not rallied together. There's a lot of disruptors. He just kind of needs to add more. He forgot about them at home. If he has 6 but it may be useful for him that he forgot at home because this is about the disruptor shots. He's getting it from behind. Here it is! That one didn't do too much. It does hurt the adepts, but he's gonna go home. He has more disruptors joining the fray right here. Here it is. He's regrouping. Fire! Oh, nice shot there. But he has more. These disruptor shots are beautiful, but there's just so much here. He needs to go home now. He's gonna lose more. He has more. Oh my gosh! Look how many disruptors he has. Another nice shot here. The Archaic taking some bad fights here. Deepu's army is gigantic now. If he actually, this is where you F2. If he F2s together with his army, oh my gosh, what a fight! These immortals, they're still alive, which is by definition what they are, right? These disruptors. Look how many disruptors he's making. If he only rallied them, he's got like some. Oh, you go. He finally sees him. One's trapped. Actually, that's so funny. Yeah, one of them's trapped. So now here immediately there's 6 disruptors. It's hard to fight this army with this many disruptors. He is gonna retake his fort base. This is a pretty good game 1. Yeah, he's just kind of staggering the disruptor shots. He has so many though. Here it is. He's got so many. He should probably recall here, but he's not. Oh, that was a sweet shot. Woo! Disruptors, man. I haven't seen so many disruptors in the game. In FSL. Like, this is so many disruptors, guys. What is the hotkey for units lost? So we can find out how many disruptors. In the map right now, there's 11 disruptors. What is this game? Although Deepu is behind in workers, if he can do some counterattacks, because Jacob here is doing such a great job so far, but it's the disruptors that's keeping Deepu in the game. In fact, I think he has the army lead. Okay, it's about disruptor shots at this point. Let's see what he does here. He regroups. Yeah, I think what he's doing is just controlling it, and then he just, what he needs to do is just attack and then just shoot, but he kind of pulls them all back in one group. It's like the Protoss ball. And Jacob is smart enough, or the Archaic is smart enough not to go in there. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's gonna have these phoenixes that will then lift off the disruptors as they shoot. And now he's pushing him back. There's 2 more. There's 3 more here on this side. Look at this. Okay, he uses his lift there. There's a lot of disruptor shots. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. So many disruptors. What? 16 disruptors, guys, in the game. And how do you approach this? There's so many disruptors. If you are the Archaic, how do you approach this? He's trying to do it with phoenixes, but you know, the Deepu is like backing off. I'm really surprised. Okay, so this is how Jacob's gonna address it, his own disruptors. Deepu has a nice position there, but he doesn't take advantage of it and just keep shooting. There's so many disruptors. You have like almost unlimited shots, right? You can keep shooting. But he's using it as a giant ball, which means he's vulnerable to disruptors. So this is some great troop movement here for the Archaic. Oh, but that disruptor shot does kill. Oh, I think that one disruptor shot killed 12 disruptors for the Archaic. And now that was something. That game was insane. That was crazy. Actually, you know what? Deepu just didn't have the killer instinct there. That he took the bad disruptor shot that killed all his disruptors, basically. That's what happened there. So we're gonna head into game 2. What a game 1, guys. What a game 1. Game 2 is gonna be on inside and out. Let's see if Deepu can force a game 3. Yeah, the problem there is he had all his disruptors in one spot, so he lost all of it. He just kind of moved as a ball. Because he had the advantage there. He had a huge army. But, you know, it switched back to advantage just because he killed the, the disruptors. That's basically what it was. So, but, the Archaic was ahead most of the game. It was the disruptor shots that got Deepu the lead. And then it was the other disruptor shot that got him the loss. That was crazy. Disruptors are pretty hype. Anyway, game 2 is coming up. It's going to be an inside out, as said, and a little bit of a smaller map. So, the Archaic also had some really good troop movement there. Kind of going around, catching a lot of disruptors. But, game 2 now.
Season 6.
Bottom left, he's going Protoss. I think, yeah, they've been picking Protosses this time. Right? So.
Deepu. The Archaic.
The Archaic, Pylon Scout, Deepu, Pylon Scout. Pylon, the low ground for Deepu, high ground for the Archaic. They're gonna meet right at the bridge. So right about the same time they leave. The Archaic, Deepu's gateway there. The Archaic is gonna cannon rush. Okay, the Archaic is gonna cannon rush. Alright, can you handle this, Deepu? Do you know how to handle a cannon rush? He's not looking for that probe. Suspicious location. Okay, he suspects it. Beautiful job. He suspects it. He cancels it. So he does spot it. Because, he did see there is a forge. So he knows about cannon rush. But the longer this goes on without a meaningful probe here, the better it is for Deepu. But once you get this cannon here expanded, do you stop it from advancing, right? That's the trick. You gotta get your Cyber Core and a Zealot out. He's still cannon rushing you. He's pulling too much. He gets a Nexus! Oh my gosh. Oh no, Deepu. You are being cannon rushed. You better get that Zealot. He has no Zealot. He has no Cyber Core. He does a Zealot. Okay, so he needs to chrono that. The Archaic is doing this right. So far. And actually, you want to target the cannons, not this, but because he can just easily get that, and then now what, right? So you want to get the cannon first. The Zealot is here. He's gonna kill the Pylon first. But I think it might be too late, because now you have to deal with 2 cannons instead of 3. Because if he had worked on the cannons, it doesn't really matter how many Pylons there are. He is gonna temporarily get rid of this, but I think he's dead, guys. GG. Yeah, I don't think he expected the cannon rush. But anyway, let's bring him in. Well, game 1 was like one of the best games we've seen in a while, guys. That was insane. Deepu, you made so many disruptors. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely made it fun. You almost pulled it off. In fact, you had a nice lead there, but unfortunately, you kind of backed off. You didn't kill him off. You had the high ground. You had the position there. What made you go back home?
I don't really know what point you're talking about.
So when you were attacking his front base, you had the position, but then you ran away with everything. You had like so many disruptors there. You just didn't. Were you afraid of getting surrounded, or how come you left?
A little bit of that. Yeah, a little bit of that. I thought he had the Actually, yeah. I don't know actually why. Now I think about it. Yeah, I was kind of in there. I was like thinking about it going into it. I was like, okay, well, if I get in there, then he'll have a hard time getting back to his base. And then I kind of just forgot about that after like.
Yeah, because you were in a great
seconds and went back
spot.
home.
His guys were outside. He can't get close to you. You had the disruptors. You were killing his base, and then you left. I'm like, oh, why did you leave? And unfortunately, that was a winning condition that you couldn't capitalize on. But you were still way ahead with all your disruptors. But then you took a giant shot where you killed all your disruptors. You kind of grouped as a ball, right? Did you see that one?
The end.
Yeah.
I thought that's what happened. At first, I was like, damn, those phoenixes did a lot of damage to them, I guess. But no, I guess it was the disruptor. Yeah, I didn't really notice that. I saw he had like 1 or 2, but I didn't know where the balls went.
Yeah,
And so
that was it. You were all together and it killed you. You have so many disruptors, you can actually kind of keep shooting one at a time, constantly, unstopped. You know, it was insane.
Yeah.
It was a pretty cool
Actually,
strategy. How did you come up with that?
Well, I was building the guys, and he had a lot of stalkers and immortals, and then I was like,
Yeah, he had no
okay, well,
answer. It was
yeah,
nice.
that's kind of what I was like. I was like, all right, well, I'll build a few, and then a few did good, and then he killed them, and I was like, okay, I'll build a few more, and then
Yeah,
then he didn't kill them, and then they built up too many, and I was like, oh, well, now I've got like
Too
a whole
many.
army group hockey of them, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah,
So I
it's
just kind
hard
of
to
push the button
control.
as fast as I can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch though. And in game 2, there's not much to it. It was just you thought he was done cannon rushing, but he wasn't. And it was a very short game. So I guess that's gonna do it for that. Dark Cake,
Yeah.
tell us about game 1.
I don't deserve to win game 1, if I'm gonna be honest. I played really badly. My disruptors were so late.
He stole it with a nice
but-
disruptor hit though. You killed all his
Yeah.
disruptors. So that's what
Yeah,
disruptors
I-
are.
Yeah, I tried to go Phoenix, but I mean he just had too many at that point and it just didn't work.
Yeah. I think if he just split the disruptors, he probably still would have won. But you know, that was the one moment that you had to take the win, and you did it. It's a nice job. And then game 2, what makes you decide to cannon rush? Like that is such a risky move, right?
Well, tonight I played a total of 4 games of FSL, or 3 games by then, and I just didn't want to
You didn't feel
one.
like playing
Another
it.
like macro game like that.
Got it. Yeah, he didn't think you were serious. He put down his Nexus, so it ended right there. Well, anyways, guys, it was fun to watch. GG's. Good luck to you guys. in
GG's, thank
the
you.
next 2.
GG's.
All right. All right, that'll do it for that match. It's pretty cool. Let's go see if we can get this this Fenrir game started. While we wait, I'm gonna play the video once again. The other one that we cut off, the Home Story Cup visit. Be right back.
Right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
there you go. Leave it up to us. What's up, guys? I'm here with the Roddy Army.
It's running, so.
I pretend I understand.
Hey, this is Lilo.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
What's up, guys? Roddy's Army.
Everyone up. Oh, by the way, we have another handover. Oh, so your personal driver also still needed his shirt. So we are ready to go. Vielen Dank.
Oh, very nice. Steve. Champ. We finally made it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What an adventure. This is it, guys. Infamous.
Yeah, after like 10, 20
Fake
hours.
TV. Yeah, exactly. You finally made it here.
See your players.
Finally get to see them. Just in time before they play too.
Yeah.
Hello. KJ Garcia.
Huh?
Checking in.
Yeah, if you have a ticket.
I'm VIP KJ Garcia. That's the name. Some guys are getting ready. They're getting set. Now my boys over there. In between is Cyril, just like usual.
Yeah. He has all the attention.
Yes, all the. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, we go now. We go. We go. We go. Oh, I don't want to distract.
It's fine. Good luck, man.
It's not obvious. Let's just walk around.
Yeah.
Let's walk around. Thanks. Cam is my tour guide. Cam is my tour guide. Yeah. The whole bar. Yeah. What? With this arcade?
Yeah, it's just arcade. There's a bathroom on the left. Right there. You can even watch the game in the bathroom. And here, sometimes they put the pro gamers to play with less fun. For example, DK played with kitchen.
Yeah.
Against another friend. So yeah, this is where they
Yes, you can play.
find that keyboard fast. Yeah.
Where's the Rufus sitting at?
I actually.
There you are. Oh,
Yes, I had it in my pocket, but it didn't work. It's not
All right, guys, we got you guys here, good to go. We got the next match. Let's get your cameras on. Let's get this going. We got Chin Phone, we got Fenrir, we got Noob Lord, and then Gray has a bad camera. What's up, guys? 2v2. Let's knock this out. I need some thoughts from each of you. What do you think this game's gonna be like?
It's probably just gonna be straightforward. They're probably just gonna do us.
I need to do that
It-
for you.
I mean, we lost against Cyan Kitty, and they're a code B player and a code A player, and well, Gray's Diamond now, and Noob Lord's like Plat 1, so
Yeah.
I think we're dead.
We'll see. Well, you two jokers, good luck to you guys. Noob Lord Gray, what do you guys think?
Yeah, well, we still tried preparing for some strats for them,
Yeah.
just to make sure, because yeah,
You
don't know
never
what's
know.
gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, good luck to you guys once again. I think let's just get with the games. Let's get it going. And I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Something
All right.
weird with the cameras here. I can't
Good luck.
see you guys.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
But my head is about to explode. Anyway.
Okay, let's put them in their different rooms so they can chat. Alright, let's get going with this game, guys. You guys can see it. They're having camera issues today.
You're watching FSL Season 6.
Taking a while to load too, which is really weird, but anyway, we're here finally. The bottom left we got
Chin Pong.
And then on the right,
Fenrir.
they're playing their best races. So this team is called Those Two Jokers. Meanwhile, this formidable team here.
Gray. Noob Lord.
Yeah, this is Team Noka. Heavily favored in this game. Let's see what Chanpon and Fenrir is up to. For a while they were doing just a bunch of proxies. So it's gonna be tough for them to pull this off, especially if they don't really have a big plan for this. Noobler's gonna see what are they up to. You wanna do that? What's going on with this camera thing, but they're not showing up all of a sudden. Anyway, the 2 gates for Chanpon. Expansion for Gray. Somewhat standard so far, guys. And a bunker here. Interesting. Usually they're the ones cheesing, so I'm surprised they're making a bunker. Fenrir has his expansion. Chanpon very late on his. Even, you know, Noob Lord's late, but Chanpon's very late. Yeah, they're just kind of working on their wall, which is a very weird wall. and the wall isn't even a wall because look, you just figured out that it's not a wall. Chanpon still has not expanded, but he is gonna try to do some damage with these 2 adepts. Gray is already in his 3rd base. I think if you're this team, those 2 jokers, you don't want to get into a macro game with these guys that are higher level, right? Just not worth it. And he's going to kill some workers here. Did they kill about 3 drones? Not bad. Definitely could be better, but you know, it's hard to kill stuff with early stuff in the team game because both the players are in the same area, right? So if you rush something, you just need 1 of each. You know, you gotta deal with double the army basically. So as you can see there, the 2 adepts got wrecked pretty fast, but they did kill 3, so that's the best you can do, I think, given your situation there. It's gonna be tough, guys. Yeah, just a defensive stance for Chanpon does finally get his base. He's quite behind because Nooblord already has 13 workers mining already, and he's not even have 1, you know. But Fenrir is getting +1 armor and +1 attack on his guns. Oh, it's Muta again for Gray, and he's getting the gases. That's what he suspected. Once I saw those 2 gases down here right away, is that the minerals? It's Mutas. I don't know if they can handle this many Mutas. It's about to pop. That's what Gray did against Cyan Kitty. Champhone finally mining, but he only has 1 mineral. And look at that. Nooblord's taking the gold. Fully saturated second and the gold. So quite a big lead here for the Protoss on Team Noka. Gray is macroing untouched for a while now. Ever since he lost 3 drones. And here's 3 Mutas. With another 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Total of 11, 10 Mutas. Oh, and is he gonna catch this? Oh, this is bad luck. This is Chinpone's anti-air right here. He needs to drop it like now. Nice drop. But he needs more than that. Okay, that scares off the Mutaflock. That's the good news. But they're gonna have to work together and protect this. Luckily for him, his mineral lines was not really saturated, so these Mutas are gonna be problem. Look at the bio though. That'll scare off the Mutas. He needs that to finish. It's not gonna finish because these Mutas are trying to get. Okay, well, the Mutas got scurred. Protecting that pylon. He wants this to finish, guys. Good awareness there for Chien Pone. I think these Marines really need to protect. Chien Pone needs. He only has 13 workers mining minerals. So you need some help there for sure. He's chronoing some workers now. Blink is about to finish. So if he can get that, that'll be a big difference. The Marines are nowhere to be found in this base, but they do have a turret. Oh, the mine! Another one! What a beautiful move here for Chinpone and Fenrir. Another mine! What? This is highlight city for these 2 jokers. What a move, guys! And he lost. How many did he lose? I think he lost so many mutas. 9 mutas, I think. Maybe
Game
7.
paused.
And a pause for Fenrir's team. Because I think Chinpone dropped. So let's, we'll be back on this. We're seeing what the heck's going on. Oh, it's okay. So he's lagging a little bit. I can't get the picture for Chinpone to pop on for some reason. Okay, we're going back in the game now, guys.
Game resumed.
Those the mine hits, not mine drop. The mine hits were crucial. But there's more to just mines and killing, units in SC2. You have to macro, and they're falling behind here because Look at the massive amount of infrastructure and expansions Gray and them have. They're just taking over the map now, while harassing with the mutas. Blink does finish. A little bit of a lag here. I can definitely tell there's lag here. There's not much we can do, guys. We just have to keep this going. Oh, this lag is insane. Yeah, there's definitely lag going on here, guys, which is unfortunate, but we will see a climax to this game, hopefully. The climax big fight. It's not looking good for these two jokers, but they did have a nice highlight reel there where the mines killed 7 mutas. Yeah, this lag is nuts. So we're dealing with these, you know, Noka on the other side of the planet, and then these two jokers with bad internet, right? They're on like some satellite thing. So these two jokers, if they keep going now, I think they have a decent chance. But they need to go now. I think they're gonna go, maybe. No, they're not. They're gonna go home. No, don't go home. Keep going. A lot of mutas. But they're just gonna go for it. Look at this. This is the spot where everyone gets choked out right here. And it's time to go. Here's the big fight. It's pointless to stay at home. We're experiencing some massive lag here. And neither is calling pause. So we're just gonna let them be. These mutas are gonna get eaten up. I wouldn't go up here if I was you. You go up there. They don't know about the gold, so. Did the mutas all just die? We may have to call that pause here. No, they didn't die. They're still alive. That's a lot of Colossus. Good shield battery up that ramp. They're gonna catch one. And Immortal too. So this is their chance to do something. Oh, they can actually kill this army. This army is pretty puny. Where is Gray? Gray only has mutas and Blink. So they don't really trade that well, but with the Colossus is the key here. And Shenphone like runs away. That was about as good of a fight as they can have there. Unfortunately, the Colossus was the key. Did the lag settle? I think the lag settled. But man, Nooblord and them are way ahead. And Gray's gonna go in there with a ton of mutas once again. There's no shield battery here, just 3 cannons, which should be quite clean. These are +2 mutas, so that's just gonna do it. Yeah, for Shenphone is just struggling now because he only has 13 warpers. Try to bait him. There is the bait. There's another one. Oh, if he had one more. It would have been nice if you had one more. There's one more here. He needs to bait him in there. Does kill the Nexus, so nothing to save anymore. And the Doom push here from Protoss. The mine hits were nice for the Mutas, but that's pretty much really the highlight that they had. Because it was a nice job here by Nilka, just ensuring they don't. Okay, this is it. This is the final stand here for these two jokers. GG for game 1. Going to Team Noka. That's a tough one. So game 2 is going to be on Ruscallion. Yeah, camera-wise, we're having some camera issues. I can't add Chin Pon here for some reason. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, it's like just not showing up for some reason, but nothing we can do there. After this, folks, I think we're done with the broadcast because we're not gonna have the instability Dark Minutes. That's gonna be postponed because instability is having too many issues with their internet. So a game of that magnitude, probably better we just push it. Alright, could be the last game unless they're able to get this.
You're watching FSL Season 6.
These two jokers trying to get their first win. It's hard. They got like things stacked up against them. They got these really good 2 players, and then of course their internet. So. The Protoss player in the top left.
Noob Lord.
And the Zerg player on the top right.
Great.
Team Noka. And for these two jokers, first up we got
Fenrir.
And his brother now playing as Terran. They're gonna be double Terran this time, guys.
Chin Pon.
So a little bit of a change in strategy, double Terran. The other night we were playing team games, and you know what we ran into? 4 Terrans doing 16 barracks, and it's a lot harder than you think to stop. So maybe if Chinpon and then do a double barracks and just go for it, they could pull this off. It was a lot harder than you think to stop 16 barracks. Let's see what they do. Oh, that probe. He pulls the whole... And he's gonna get away. No. All that time he was not mining. Oh, man. I like this, just lots of barracks. You can catch them off guard, just make a lot of barracks and just go. Maybe even pull the SEVs. That might be your chance here to pull an upset. We're gonna work on the upgrades. And this Overlord gets away. There's an adept here. Just out of reach. Or maybe you can get it. Right here, he got it! Aw, he really wanted that and he finally did get it. It's gonna be roaches for the Zerg this time. A glaive adepts for Noob Lord. Shenpon has forgotten his orbital. You know, they start with the upgrade of what do you call that? Shield? Combat shields, yeah. But it's gonna be a Ravager bust. Ravager Roach bust with glaive adepts. Yeah, this is the plan. They're just gonna finish him off. Lots of gateways. And that's the perfect army for just Marines. Of course, they don't know it's just Marines. There's that scouting overlord, but here's the scary push here. These are glaive adepts. I suppose if you have so many Marines, it's possible. Especially if you fight now. They take the first shot in. The Biles miss. This is a good fight for Shenpon and them. This is really good. If they keep going and they snowball, it's possible, guys. They need to go. Because there's just so many Marines. The Biles finally hit, but only 2 Marines there. They need to keep going. They literally need to just F2 over and kill. This is their chance to win. You'd be surprised how powerful Marines are. As long as he doesn't use up all his stim. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. Killing them all as they come in. And he does another stim, but every time they stim, they're weak. And they didn't rally these units. They really need to rally these units. Unfortunately, they didn't rally it over. At this point, this is where you like kind of F2 over your army, and I think that's it. They needed the snowball fight there. They couldn't snowball because they were not together. If they were able to go in there together, there's a chance. But that window has closed now. The other army is way too big now. Not unless they keep, if they let them, oh. If they kind of like move there, move command instead of attacking, then maybe, but. I mean, it's only a matter of time till they get run over here just because this army is huge. And this is off many hatcheries. Here it is. The biles. The charge slots. Nice hit on the prism. That means only the Protoss won't be reinforcing, just Zerg. But there's just too many here. Too many units. Noka's gonna finish this game off. Champion and Fenrir are down to a very low supply of 17 and 31. And a good file there, right in the middle. And that's GG, boys and girls. That's Team Noka taking the win. Alright, let's go chat with our players here. They had a chance, actually, believe it or not. Alright, guys. Chenpon and Fenrir, those mines, they killed so many mutants. That was a nice mine trap you guys did. How did that feel?
Nice.
The mines kind of like wrecked them, but unfortunately they expanded everywhere right after that. What are you guys' thoughts on the games?
Well, my prediction came true.
Yeah. And Fenrir, what are your thoughts?
His mic isn't working. I'll just
That's fine.
give him. I'll just give him his mic, my mic.
Oh, you guys are next to each other. Okay.
Oh, I had my mic off. Okay.
Oh,
There
okay,
you
okay.
go.
I thought it was.
There
I
you
thought
go.
it wasn't working.
What do you thought of the game, Fenrir?
Well, it's kind of unfortunate we moved out at the same time as them. If we just met them at the base, we would have stomped them.
On game 2?
Yeah.
Game 2, you guys definitely could have snowballed. However, you had half the army because you killed a lot. But, you know, that was your window to maybe steal a game. But it was a lot of fun to watch and see what you guys are up to. And good luck to you guys the rest of the season. And, you know, any final words there, Chenpon? Oh, now he's muted. Oh, there it is.
Well,
I can't get your camera working for some reason, but that's okay.
not really, but I mean, we are the lowest MMR team. I don't even I don't even really just want to even continue because it's kind of starting to get annoying. Getting 2-0'd every time.
Well, you know, this is probably where you want to work on a real strat, right? So maybe you can get some help from ET and instability. I mean, you guys have potential. You just gotta do something that's really, you know, that's well planned. Because you can't wing it when you're playing better players. You have to have a well planned, you know, a game plan basically. So that way you're optimal. Like you have to be going together at a minimum, right? So you can do it. You just got to get some coaching and some practice. So now Noob Lord and Gray, obviously the games were pretty straightforward. Any thoughts on it?
So on game one, I think that's the beauty of me going like 12 pull and then standard and then 12 pull and then standard. It confuses, the next match.
Yeah.
So on game one, I think they walled pretty hard on that.
Yeah.
So that delayed them. Though the mines are good, and I'm noob in terms of controlling
Yeah,
against
the
those
mines are
mines.
gotta be careful, especially the trap. That was a nice trap set by Fenrir there.
Mm.
I think if you had 3 mines, I think they wipe out your Mutaflock. You only had 2, so 3 would
Yeah.
wipe out the Mutaflock. So,
Trap
Noob
and
Lord.
baited it with human lives.
What's that, Fenrir?
Said I laid a trap and baited it with human lives. It seems to work.
Nice. Noob Lord. How was the games for you? Any thoughts?
Game one, the plan originally was to just for me to allow Gray to do his magic and wreck their economy.
Yeah, with the
And
mutos.
then and then I'll come in with basically a death ball dealing the and then we could kind of sandwich them in with the mutas from the back and then my army in the front.
Yeah.
So that was the original plan. Then we intended to switch it up, do a certain timing. That's why I don't know if you guys caught that on cam. That Ray and I were laughing a bit and try to change it up with a certain timing. Problem was I gave him all of my gas, and then I didn't have enough gas to make more adepts. So I
Yeah,
had
they
to
caught
kind
you.
of switch tech. Yeah, I had to switch tech mid mid fight because I had all this minerals. I didn't have enough gas to make adepts as we originally planned after I gave it all to them.
Yeah, well, it's okay. They
So,
weren't
but
rallied
it's
to the
still,
same spot,
yeah,
so that was the problem. If
it,
they were
it
rallied,
worked out.
yeah.
It worked out because he managed to capitalize on the gas by making a lot of roaches. And what do you call those units? Once it's spewed
Yeah, the Ravagers.
acid-
But
the
yeah.
Ravagers, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well that's fine. Listen, guys, GG's. Good seeing you guys again. We'll see you on the next one. All right.
Thank you,
All
thank
right.
you,
All right,
KJ.
GG's.
Have a good one.
You guys
Have a
have a
good one,
good one.
everyone.
Okay, well, that'll do it for tonight's matches, guys. Let's just recap real quick what happened. It was a very long night, and we didn't get to do this Instability Dark Menace game because Instability, she had internet issues. This was the premiere match, so we'll have to push that another game. But we saw a bunch of 2v2s. Noka versus those two jokers you just saw, it was a 2-0. And then we saw... Actually, let's update the results right here. You guys can see it right here. So yeah, Noka 2-0 over them, right? We saw that. And the Polaris Eclipse game, that was pretty close, but Polaris pulled it off 2-1. And then Noka signed Kitty was a 2-0. So very strong performance there by Noka. And then Cyan the Archaic, I think that was a 2-0. And then Deepu lost. So the Archaic is a 2-0 also. So so this one here, we'll have to play that some other time. We'll have to move it. But those are the results. And then next week on Wednesday, we have Noka versus Eclipse. And then Stu Blue, Mighty Ant, Ghost Chant, Neutrophil. That should be pretty good. And skill levels, for example, just to explain to you what's going on. Code S, Code A, Code B, right? I mean, we can kind of look at the results actually on Liquipedia too. So Code S is the top league. Typically, that's Diamond 1 to Masters 3. So that's the top league that we do have. So that's Code S. We didn't get to see that tonight, guys. This is just more the other leagues. So Code A is the one below that, and that would be, let's open up the list in Liquipedia. You guys can see that. Code A, these guys are, you know, diamond down to platinum usually, right? Maybe even gold. That's code B. And then code A, sorry, code A. And code B, that would be the lowest. They're usually the bronze and silvers. They're very new to SC2. And then of course 2v2, it's a wide range in 2v2. It's wide open. So you got teams in here that are full diamonds, a master diamond, that kind of thing, and then all the way to silver gold. So it's a bit, you know, a bit of a chaotic 2v2 season. And you can see the results here, where these two jokers have not won a game or a series, of course, but they've come up with some interesting things. Cyan Kitty Cat Gamer took a game, and then Noob Lord Gray actually, I'm not sure if this is updated, because I know they've won the last couple, so they pushed up here now. The best teams are these teams, which, you know, have only lost one map so far. Anyway, guys, that's what's going on. So we'll see you guys for the broadcast next week. Thanks for watching. We'll postpone the Instability Dark Menace. It'll be really crazy. And as far as, yeah, you guys can play with the FSL people, right? You should know where they are. You can message them. They have Twitter. And then you can join Season 7. Right now we're finishing up Season 6. If we show you the you know, there's only, how many broadcasts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's about 2.5 weeks, and then we go to the playoffs. And that's when the real action starts. And then you guys, after that, will figure out when, you know, Season 7 will be. But that'll do it tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Laters.
Sarah, what have you done?
Kerrigan, the die you cast. This is the last day. Your swarm darkens the sky of any planet.
Forget Minsk. Forget all of it.
When we are done here, I will return to my people and accept their judgment.
Command, we've found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base.
I made my peace long ago.
Consider it done. For hire. Indeed.
Alex, I just heard that, I think it's your dad, right? Yes. Yeah, you just mentioned that apparently you like watching my videos. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Instability, Stu Blue, and Neutrophil. Good luck in the FSL. Protoss Power.
Hello, Meadow. Thank you for being my fan. I hope you can keep cheer for me and have a nice day with StarCraft.
For you, Meadow.
Hello, Meta. Keep playing StarCraft 2. Hope you enjoy the game.
Hey, Dark Man, keep playing Turk. It's fun and hopefully you'll get some good results. I'm cheering for you.